my friends, so do you sometimes wonder how are you going to organize your course? I mean, you got this great course idea and you're just thinking, how do I organize it? What is the first thing I got to talk about? What is the second thing? And can I make it so that people are actually going to be interested in buying this? How do I figure that out? So we're going to talk about that in a second. First, this. My name is Jean-Serge. I want to help entrepreneurs like you generate residual income from digital course strategies. And like I said, today we're going to talk about organizing your course into topics and how you figure out what those topics are, how you know which ones you should put in your course. And the cool thing about this process is that you can actually come up with multiple courses on your topic, different levels, for example, of understanding, and maybe generate some courses that are longer term, like something that you can add to, or maybe you can. It really depends on your topic. Obviously, your topic is key. What is your topic? And then once you know your topic, well, so let me back up a little bit. So first of all, you know something, right? You know something, you're excited about it, you can talk about it for hours. If you go to some event and there's people interested in your topic, you can, talk about it for hours. You don't stop. It's something you really like, and it's something that you have a super ease about it, right? So you could sit down and you could just start recording videos. That's something I did, right? I recorded videos of topics and I just put them out there and put them in courses, and started telling people about them and asking them to go check it out and that kind of stuff. And that can work. It does work a little bit, but to be honest, it's not working as great as I would want it to. And I'm sure that if you tried that, that you also know the same thing, right? That it's not working that great, right? So what is the secret? What is the way to really get the course structured in the way that people are actually going to be like, oh wow, this is awesome, I want this, and they're going to see how it works. So when you look at course platforms out there, right, they all have this concept of modules, and they have this concept of pieces to your modules and how you organize it. So like I said, you could sit down and you could think about your topic, and you can just generate, decide on the modules, just kind of like writing a book, choosing the chapters, all based on you, right? On what you think, based on your experience with your topic, based on having conversation with people in your topic, all these things, they're all gonna, you're gonna come up with something. I'm sure it's gonna be great, but that's not the best way to do it. Now, I've been learning about course creation. Of course, I've been learning about the platforms. I've been learning about all sorts of different things in my own experience, and also just by looking at what others are teaching in the course creation, marketplace, right? There's lots of people teaching that, teaching course. And as you know, Course Income Secrets is about generating income from courses. And it's like I said, it's like I've said many times in any of the episodes, if you've listened to any of them, that I say it's not about creating courses. It's about generating income from courses. And there's a bunch of different ways to do that. But today we're talking about your course and creating a course, which of course is definitely one of the ways to generate income from courses, right? You create your own course. So how do you do that? Basically, what you want to do is you want to find out what is the top questions people are asking. So you got to figure out your topic, right? How to X without X, for example. How to lose weight without giving up your favorite carbs. How to sell a house on eBay without having to get a loan from the bank. How to have the perfect flower garden without having to learn all X, right? I'm not a gardener, so I don't really know what the things that people don't want. But the idea is you gotta your course title is one thing, but once you know your course title, and there's other topics on that, how to choose your course title, whatever, so that people are interested in it, or it looks interested, that's a separate topic. But once you know your course title, you got to go out there and got to ask people, what is your number one question about this, right? So you got to ask people what is their number one, and once you have like maybe 100 answers, then you go through all your questions and you pick the top 10 questions, and those become your modules, your parts of your course. Those questions become your modules. And then within each module, of course, like if you're trying to figure out how to generate leads online, right? How to generate leads online without spending money on external lead companies, right? How to generate leads online without having to spend hours a day on the phone, right? How to generate leads online. So those things, for example, you could get people saying, well, I don't have time. So how do I generate those leads without spending a whole bunch of time every day, right? So you might have a module that says time savers, right? Things that you need to, things that'll save you time. And then of course, in that module, you're gonna have little parts that talk about different things that save you time, right? It could be, anyways, I'm not gonna make up anything, but it could be a whole bunch of different things, right? So once you have your list of questions, from that you generate modules, and then from the modules you come up with topics. Now you know your topics, so you know what to put in each of those sections to answer those questions. Because the idea is that somebody who's going to buy your course, they're going to want answers to those questions. So each module basically has to be answering the question. So then it becomes easy for you, since you know your topic, to just put in there pieces that answer the questions, right? They could be little videos, they could be PDF files or anything like that, or quizzes even, depending on the platform you're using, to let you have the participant or the buyer, hey Angelo, and oh, thanks so much for watching, I really appreciate it. And so that's the thing. So you're going to come up with that list of questions. Oh, okay. Now you might be asking, okay, well, how do I get 100 answers to my question? Like, how do I get 100 questions, right? How do I get people to give me 100 questions? Well, there's lots of different ways. Of course, we're not going to talk about that in this video, but once you know how to get your question out there so that people, well, sorry, how to get your course and ask people what their answers to the questions are, then you're going to get those questions. Now, of course, you can pay ads. There's different ways to do it, but not going to talk about it right now. But I'm just saying that's how you choose how to organize a course that's actually going to sell. You got to find what is it that people are interested in, why would they even care about your topic? Why would they want to know what are the questions they have? And then of course you create a course that answers those questions, organized by the top, say 8, maybe 10, or maybe 6. It really depends on the length of your course and how complicated you want it. Like I said, that can become, then you can have an advanced course that includes other answers to other questions, right? That becomes your next level course or something, right? So that's the secret to figuring out how to organize, how to structure a course. It's really that simple. Just go out there, find out what people are wondering about that topic, what are their top questions, and put a course together using that as modules. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you did, then please go ahead and share. And if you think anybody needs to hear this message, then yes, go ahead and share. I'm sure they'd appreciate it, and I would too. And until next time, this has been Jean-Serge Gagnon, and this has been Course Income Secrets. Until next time.